Good morning. Good morning, lockdown crew. I know I'm not meant to say that. What date is it? It's the 6th of May, 10:36. I think it might be week 7. I've been saying it's week 6. It might be week 7 of this time, this special time we're in. Oh, man alive. Right. I say that like I have important things to say. I don't. I've got a few bits going out. Good morning. Hello there, Rachel. Morning, Leanne. Good morning, Mike. Morning, Carol. Morning, Laura. It's feeling warm already. I've managed to get a wash on. Oh, great. Ooh, good girl, Sam's just finished yoga. And I'm planning to get it all dried in the sun. We haven't got a proper washing line, so I just fling it around because we've got an airing cupboard, like a huge one with lines in it inside. So in the winter, that's fine because it's all warm. But in the summer, like things just get flinged out there. But I have got a little, this is interesting for you. It's so cute. It's attached to the wall and you just pull it out and it's just like a mini line thing. So you do all the socks and knickers on that. There you go. That's the little things. Good morning, sunshine. Morning, Stu. And morning, Bubble Up. Morning, Lex. Morning, Maria. Hi, Cherubs. Hi, Cheryl. Oh, Rachel, I had an awful anxiety dream nightmare the other day. Yeah. I won't go too far into it. I know that people's dreams are boring, but I'll slightly tell you. Morning, Rocky Rose. Morning, Margaret. Morning, Karen. Good morning, Anne. Morning, John. Morning, Kirsten. And morning, Stephanie. Yeah, I've had better sleep than usual. I slept all the way to 4:30. And then I thought I actually feel tired enough to go back to sleep. So I just sort of got into my sort of right under the cover and it's like, oh, I'll just be in my cocoon. I'll just rest, but I must have gone back to sleep. And it was a bit restless, but yeah, then the dreams, like one of them was that I was singing at a festival that I used to, it was partly a fundraiser for the charity I used to work for MenCat. And it was called Are You Listening Festival. And so I used to recruit the volunteers for that and run the bar. But this time I was performing at it, singing. I can't sing. And I was on twice. And the first part, I was singing Dolly Parton songs. It wasn't too bad and I could sing. The second part, I just couldn't remember any of the words at all. It was horrific, really. And then the next part of the dreams were classic, couldn't get home. It was a long, long way and I couldn't walk that far. I didn't have bus fare. Then I realized I was walking just kept getting lost. I just couldn't get home. So yeah, just classic anxiety. Oh, morning, sexy. Bit much from Sue. I don't mind. Oh, Stephanie, you had your ear hoovered yesterday. Oh, lovely. See, I don't know with my ENT if they are going, because they cancelled my appointment, if they will, I can feel this one's desperate. This is the one where always stuff ends up stuck to my eardrum. If they will send me another appointment, doubtful, or if I'm going to have to call and say, you cancel my appointment, when will I be able to have one? Oh, still can't hear. Yeah, usually it really is clear for me after they go hoovering. Sam, anyone want a Mahusive mouth ulcer? Oh dear, I play with those. Time for my Shelly fix. Morning, Vicky. Morning, Indy. Oh yeah, still, that was good. Sending Lex kale. And with little cool packs in it as well. What was that? I was watching Lex this morning, actually. I was going to say something about that and I can't remember what. Yeah. Morning, Gary. Indy slept for 12 hours last night. Ooh. That's nice. Did wake up for 1 hour between 3 and 4 because I was boiling. It's a full moon tomorrow, so may explain crazy dreams. Well, full moons usually mean good things as well, don't they? Because we used to go to the full moon parties when we were backpacking in Thailand. Like everyone would do those things on the beach. But usually, my uncle always says you'll have a good time on a full moon. Missed that it was a dream part stuff. Sorry, that doesn't make sense. Still got distracted and tuned in halfway through Shasta and eBay Queen performing as Dolly Parton. I missed that it was a dream part. Oh, we should do yoga on a full moon. I think you need to do everything on a full moon. It's just a good time, I believe. Good morning, sunshine. Morning, Joan. And morning, Craig. Just catching up on Let's this morning too whilst listing. Yeah, I started listing some more of this M&S bundle I've got and pearls, and it's not really doing anything for me, but I feel like, well, I've got to list them. Yeah, I do go for my favourites first. Karen had a lovely nap yesterday, so did I. So I was like, oh, I'm going to cop this up again because I keep thinking I shouldn't nap in the day, but I still slept. I think it's just to do with the way your body is, isn't that? Definitely for me, whatever my hormones are doing is, well, probably anxiety, like fuels what sort of sleep I'll have. Oh, Joan, it's a flower moon. Interesting. I wonder if Heather knows about moons, to ask her. Oh, you shouldn't do yoga on a full moon. I wonder why that is. It's actually warm here. Actually, I'm dressed as well. I've got Lex's drawers t-shirt on. I do have another one, but not this one. I've got trousers on. And actually, thanks to, I don't know if Carla will watch this, but I was going to put it on Insta, and then she sent one of these to all the friend mail to all the seller ladies, and I couldn't put it on until I've already received theirs. So I am wearing it. Thank you, Carla. These little stars. You're meant to, Maud put it on for me, tied it on, and you're meant to, when it's tied on, you're meant to make a wish. So you're meant to make a wish, and then when it goes down to the last thread and falls off, then your wish might come true or something. And then later Maud said, oh, did you make a wish? I went, oh, sods, I forgot to make the wish. But I'll still wear it. Oh. So what is everybody listing? Indy, got a pile of men's suits to list. I really can't be bothered with them. Oh, I hate suits. I really do. They're just so difficult to display as well. And obviously it's such a difficult thing. It needs to fit properly in 2 places. Karen done for today. Tomorrow's my bulk jewellery day. Thankfully, it's nearly out for now. There's a parcel on the doorstep going as well today for you, Karen. I've had a couple going out today. Oh, Stool just sent my mother a book on the 8 cycles of the full moon, appropriate as she's a veritable lunatic. Will she be howling at the moon? Oh, Rachel, I get knocked out by hay fever tablets. And I tell you what, even the ones that say non-drowsy, I'm that 1% or something that still makes them tired, but I can't take them with the other tablets I take, so I'm just snorting Beckonase at the moment. John, I used to teach children with behavioural issues, and the full moon was always accompanied by an uptick in bad behaviour. Oh, it's interesting, isn't it? We don't know enough about this sort of thing. Morning, Lainey. Morning, Pete. Lex is going to do some colouring in today. Oh, Sam's waiting for her clothing bundle from Heather. Morning, Crispy. Just been on the phone to want about a refund. Got a DVD on a return back, $6.60. Woohoo! It's Pete's Retro Collectibles. Whoa! Indy's taking part in a full moon gong bath tonight. Is that going to be live? Been to a physical one before, but oh, is it not a bath, a gong bath? I was thinking you're going to be in the bath, like streaming. Oh, sounds interesting. Oh, word. Just having to chase companies up is really annoying, isn't it? Sam's been on the phone to Currys again. Still no voucher for the fridge. Oh, Lainey, Sam, rinse your mouth out with salt water for the ulcer. For the ulcer. I thought you were just saying, wash your mouth out with soap and water. Oh, morning, Heather. We've just been talking about the full moon, flower moon. And I said, I bet Heather knows about this. And like also why it does seem to affect you. My uncle always says you'll have a good time on a full moon. Like that's why people have parties and stuff. But also, he was just saying that the kids that he used to teach, it would also affect their behaviour, not in a good way. I bet you know all about that. Oh, it's a sound bath. Interesting. Yeah, so I feel like, because I'm all or nothing, and I started off going, right, I'll just pace myself. I'll just list 5 things a day instead of minimum of 10. And I'd often list 20 things a day anyway, because I thought I'd run out of stock. But then I managed to get a few bundles in. And so I haven't really, then I started just listing what I wanted to list. I haven't really had to like minimize, tone it down. But now I've got all this M&S stuff. And the thing is, most of it's not the sort of stuff I would choose if I was choosing it individually. So the stuff that I would choose individually, like the chunky beads and stuff, I've already listed. Now I'm down to sparkly glass and pearls and stuff not my bag. So it's really hard. And the thing is that I've realised, like there's a bench out the front that I said I was going to paint in lockdown. And I was going on about how everybody's going to have a tidy garden, tidy house and that. And we've done a couple of sort outs, but I feel like, oh my God, because I've been like, panic buying stock, I haven't got to the stage of, well, it's why I haven't got bored yet, but I've had too much to do. And I actually want some time where I've F all else to do, but play games with the kids, because otherwise, if I've got work, I'll work. Because I'm all or nothing. I can't just go, we'll just do 10 today. No, I've got 100 today, I can do 100, and that's the way I am. So I really want to get through this and then get to the stage where I can just play cards all day or whatever. Yeah. Oh, and sales have still dipping. So on the Bay, it was £62.49 yesterday turnover. And I don't know whether it's because I've stopped my promoted listings or that eBay's having a dip generally. It says the market, to be honest, I'm not sure I believe this about the market. It says it's up just under 10% on the last month and the last year. I don't know if I believe that, to be honest. How are all of your sales at the moment? Because they were just cracking last month, and the dip has coincided with me stopping my promoted listings. I don't know if that's had I wondered if it would have an effect or not. God, what is this sound bath thing? That's neat. I don't know about sound baths. I need to know about sound baths. I need to know about them. I haven't had one and I want one because everyone else is having one. FOMO. It's my brother. Oh, he's working the day. I said, does he want to come down for a socially distanced? God, he sent me a kiss as well. Game of badminton. I was thinking about football. I thought, no, because you tackle each other. Badminton, you can do that 2 meters apart, can't you? Cheryl, I need to sort somewhere out to store the 150 plush toys coming. Wow. Do you have, are you good at doing the plush, or are they a particular sort of plush? I used to do loads of plush, but they do take up a lot of room. Excuse me. Yeah, store if the moon can affect tides. I can't see why it can't affect people. Yeah, definitely. There's stuff going on in the atmosphere that we can't see, and because we can't see it, we think, oh, you don't take any account of it. Where am I? Heather, moon affects peeps because our bodies are a high percentage of water. Oh, that makes total sense. So no surprise we have tides too, usually emotional. Great time for magic too, of course. This does make complete. Why don't we know more about this? Why we know all about, not totally all about diseases, otherwise we'd have a vaccine for COVID by now, but you know what I mean? Like we study physiological stuff, and yet that is physiological actually, but yet there's not much store put by it, and there should be. It should be investigated more and in like our general consciousness rather than just some people talking about it, if you know what I mean. Still, if we had an end date for lockdown, I think I'd achieve more. With this, I think, yeah, I don't know. I know the easing will start soon, but you know whether car boots will restart. I know some people are saying, "Oh no, the car boots are off this year," but I mean, they are in the open air, so it is a possibility. And there's people that need that income as well that might be pushing to reopen the car boot because they need the income. And I would certainly be down there with a mask on, gloves. Yeah, defo. Charity shops, I don't know. Yeah, again, masked, I suppose. I feel at the beginning I was a lot warier. I think we all were. And now I feel like, well, if I have a mask on and I wear gloves and I'm careful, I don't know. I guess I'll change my mind as well. I'll change my mind. Yeah, I don't know. You just hear everybody's like, oh, lockdown could start easing here. Schools could go back in some years. Oh, no, nothing will happen this year. And you're like, what, this year? Like, oh, my word. It's all like, oh, God, I can't think of the word. I was going to say it's all trajectory. That's not what I mean. It's all, second guessing. That's all I can think. I can't think of the word. And here Tom's got Muse on in the kitchen. He obviously isn't on a call yet. Oh, Sam, this last week has bean pants. But I like the fact that I prefer to think of it as bee pants. Bees just go around, there's all fat bees with little pants on or pants on their heads. That would be cute, wouldn't it? Yeah, Cheryl agree with still need a target. Yeah. I like to know where I am, you see, and yeah. Karen, I'm looking for that utopia spot, but think we'll keep self-sabotaging and buying more. Yes. Same. But must be nearly at max listings. Yeah, I know what you mean, Karen, because then if I see a good bundle, I'll be like, oh, buy. So Vicky, never done promoted, never will. I used to do quite high promoted, then I dropped it all to 1%. And then just, I guess maybe I got cocky last week because sales were so good. I thought, oh, I'm going to end this, but we'll see. Indies sales steady the last few days. Stalls, eBay sales are down. Etsy sales are soaring. That's interesting. Stephanie's were good, but now very quiet last. Whoa, where did that go? Last 2 days. Thanks, Tom. Up on last month, but I have more listings than last month was rubbish. Oh, it's good that it's picking up on your shop, Karen. It's your turn. Pete's retro, mine are down, but I think only to normal levels, not spiked COVID level. That's a good point. Yeah, maybe it's an average level. It was just a Tuesday yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah, that's a good point. I'm comparing it with last month rather than pre-COVID, I reckon. Cheryl likes the softs. They are so cute. That is the trouble, but they do take up a lot of room, don't they? Oh, screen's just buggered. Hang on. India, I'm really worried about the next few months as I'm rapidly... Chat's disappeared now. Oh, there it is. I'm rapidly running out of stock and my curtain lady has gone dark on me. Oh, God, I hope she's okay. Maybe she's not still... Is she still getting her supplies? Because obviously the trousers are shut, so... maybe she's poorly. Vicky, eBay, the brand should be enough and doubt promoted really works. I have my 2.5 through. Well, this is why I thought I would test it because sales were so good. I thought, well, do I need this? And then also, not all of my sales are from promoted because they don't promote everything. Crispy, eBay was crazy good yesterday. Have done £96 so far this morning. Been a great start to the month. Well done, Crispy. Sam, more gardening. Cool. Yeah, Connie's still not blown the AstroTurf yet. We did do all the hoovering There's more like horrible jobs, you know, like cleaning floors to be done, where it's now like that needs, like the bathroom floor, like I saw it, you know, when like people are near the sink and there's freaking toothpaste flying everywhere. I like saw it and like that now needs doing. It's now, we can't leave it any longer. I'll probably do that. That's the sort of, I mean, that's why we have Tracy come in, because that's, I hate doing the floors and the scrubby stuff. I will hoover. I hoover. I don't mind hoovering and tidying, but when it involves sprays and not for me. And Rachel keep panicking about where I'm going to buy my next load of stock from. What, Rachel, remind me. Oh, did you ever? Sorry that my memory's shot, but you had a bundle from me, did you? But it's not you usually do clothes, don't you? Have I got that right? Had really nice feedback from everybody that's received their jewellery bundles. Some chuffed to bits with that. Pete's got plush to do, but hates it. Never seemed to get a good price. Maybe you could do a massive bundle for Cheryl. Because with some of the, like with the jewellery bundles that I sell, it's not that you can't get money for it. It's just you like doing certain things. And it's really hard if you don't, I think. I know they, like some people, professional people will say, well, you don't have to like what you're listing. Well, no, you don't. And if somebody's going to drop, you know, a 18-karat gold necklace in your lap, everyone's going to list it. But I don't really enjoy listing silver and gold, to be honest. I just don't. I'd rather list a Max Mara necklace. I just would. And it's good that we all enjoy doing different things, but it really helps if you enjoy what you're listing. Heather, I love science, biology, and psychology as well as magic. Yeah, I did biology at, it was a bit of a bizarre mix because I did biology at A-level, but I also did sociology and English. And they were like, that's why the science people used to say, you're over that building as well. Why? It was a weird mix. It's just, I enjoy biology. So, oh, what did Karen say? Karen, think we're all bids on eBay are going well above and beyond what, yes, I've noticed that. And in fact, the M&S bundle was on a buy it now or best offer, and I put in an offer, and then she came back with, I really need this. I was like, that's fine. And so we did a deal on that. And what was the other huge bundle I had? Oh, the other one, all the brightly coloured statement necklaces, was just on a buy it now. I don't think, I can't remember if I put an offer in, or if it was just reasonable and I just bought it. So there was no funning around with it going mental. But yeah, everything on bids is going a bit mad, isn't it? Oh, can you hear that? Pete, I got a letter from HMRC about claiming self-employed support. Did everyone else? No, I just had a reminder about doing my tax return. And I don't, you know, we had a good month last month anyway, so I don't need to do it. I don't think. Tom's like, oh, someone's paid. Oh, it's another necklace that I didn't get out because they haven't paid. Yeah, I mean, Tom's working, and I know that's not the point, but yeah, each to their own. I do remember claiming Dole though. Oh my God, back in the day when you used to queue up. And I remember somebody throwing a really long queue, and somebody not that far in front of me throwing a fit, like saying that she was having a fit. So they took her to the front of the queue and she was fine. She just wanted to go to the front of the queue. It was ridiculous. Oh my word. That was a way back. Rachel missing the auctions for nice collectibles too. Stall. I have masses of retro and vintage clothing and accessories I may never get around to listing. I'd make up bundles, but no idea what resellers want to pay. Maybe ask Heather what she's been, but hers aren't vintage. I don't know if that makes a difference. Maybe ask Heather and Lex, like if they do it by kilo for a guide, and put it in one of these chats, or put it on your Instagram. Like just put a picture or something, say I've got this, however many kilos, like something that you're happy with. People do definitely want the stock at the moment. So Lex actually wants the stock. So you might, sold. You might be able to do, there you go. Good. It's like swap shop, isn't it? Anybody else got anything to sell? Right, somebody's got the softs. They could go to Cheryl. Rachel, I'm buying odd little bits and pieces on eBay. By the time it arrives, I tend to have forgotten what it is. Oh, I got a bundle yesterday. It was disgusting. It's really a few nice necklaces, vintage necklaces in it, but it's filthy as well. I've got to wash it all. It's not, I haven't even looked to see what I paid for it. I know I've been buying little bundles and going, I don't even care if it's rubbish. It's just something to arrive and have a look through, so I'm not too worried. Look, Rachel, what sort of accessories? Store, you only had to mention it here. What's Bad Wolf? What's this store? Is Bad Biscuit asking you to send nudes? She does that. She does actually. Store, converse with Lex. I'm not telling you what to do, but I am, about prices per kilo or whatever, if that's how you do it, and put it on your Insta, and then everybody can, if you've got lots of people on Insta, or if you're on a Facebook group, and then people can message you and they can share it out if you want to share it out like that. Heather wants some as well. Or just work out how much you've got and say, right, I've got 5 lots, give one to Lex, give one to Heather, and I don't know why I'm trying to organise you. You can think about this for yourself. Oh, I'm loving this. It's a shame I can't, show you some pictures of what you got, isn't it? Because Store's got purses, leather evening bags, fans, compacts. Oh, that sounds lovely, actually. Rachel B's like, yeah, I'm thinking that. Oh. Lex will also take nudes, in case anybody didn't know that. His Insta is Stall 69, I think. It's not Mr. Nipples, is it? That's your Etsy. Well, it might be Stall next to night. It's 69 by Mr. Nipples, I think. Right, how are we doing? 28 minutes. Right, I did sell another necklace, which I haven't got out. I sold let's try and get this done in half an hour, shall we, so we can get on with life. I did sell a bundle of rings, which I put on for 30 rings for £18, free postage. Well, I'm just trying to show you a few of them. There you go. They tend to be, like cocktail rings, kind of jobby. Just a complete range. I know there's some. I think in here actually there was a really nice one. I'll tip it out to show you if I can find it. Oh, it's this one. I don't know what it is. It's not stamped on it, but I thought that was lovely. Well, I mean, it's gaudy, but I appreciate that kind of thing. Anyway, that was in it. And it's gone for, £18 free shipping, I think. You can check. I tend to put 3 or 4 bundles on of these because people often will buy like 3 lots together. eBay's gone a bit bananas. Shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Where are you? Oh, come back to me. Come back. Oh, they got swept up in my 5% offs. It went for £17.10. There's a cross stitch I haven't got out of the garage. Another thing which I haven't got from that lot that I got on eBay, which some chuffed bits about, is so in profit. This phase 8, nice. I like these chunky kind of. Remind me of life rafts. No, not life rafts. Life rings. Life ring. Life ring. That's not right, is it? Rubber ring. Oh, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like if I look at, you see that. and you're drowning and you need one, a life one. Yeah, very nice. Multi-strand glass with tags, phase 8. What did that go for? £16 free shipping. Thanking you. I spent a while looking for this morning because it's East, and I thought, oh, I've done it again. It's not East, but it is East. And it was because I've made a new pot, got so much East stuff for East, and forgot I'd made a new pot for East, so went around everywhere else looking for it because I'm a twat. Accepted an offer of, I think we might have been going back and forth on this, £12.50 free shipping, which is fine. Yeah, a couple more bits which I haven't got out. Lifebuoy, thank you. You knew what I meant, didn't you? I don't know why. I don't know when I got so bad with trying to speak. Might have always been like this. Still, I need organising. Well, you're quite capable of sending stuff out, as we know, because we've got our friend mail, so you're on the right track. Indeed, right. I'm going to pull out all of my unlisted stock and have a proper look at what I have. I need to put my positive pants on. Yes, be like one of those little bees with his pants on. I don't know what's going on, but yes, do it. Do it, do it, do it. Full moon coming. We can do this. I'm going to do more of that. I'll get another cup of tea and do some more of that freaking M&S stuff. Nice rings. Thank you, Julie. All right, Rachel's off to stalk your Insta. Stall. Stall. Just an eBay queen. You bring all the boys to the yard. I know it doesn't go like that. My East next is bring all the girls to the. No, it's not going to work. Friend Kale. How long is first class postage taking to get there, Lainey? I never bother with first class, so I just go second class, and it often gets there as quick as first class. So, in fact, we had this conversation the other day. Like, it's going to depend on the sorting office it's going to, how many posties are available to, in that area where it's going. I don't think you can't call it, but it shouldn't be taking. Mine's getting there within a few days at the moment, but Shelley the motivated. Yeah, come on, we can do this. And then I'll go and have a little cry after this. I can't do this. But when I'm on it, I am like, achieve, come on, tick, tick, tick. And when I'm not, I lay on the floor crying. All made up of opposites. Right, I am going. Joan, first class and second class seem to be treated the same. I found that even in normal times, to be honest. That's when I did that, and it's something like got the next day. I thought, interesting. I don't think I'll bother with first. Okay, right. 32 minutes. It's fine, isn't it? What day is it? Wednesday. Yeah, I don't think there's anything significant happening. We're having fajitas for tea. That's nice. Right. Crispy, the main sorting office in Swindon has 6 lorries full of post, mostly second class untouched. Whoa, man. Whoa. Whoa. Just have to think about that. Right, I'm off to list pearls. Bye-bye, don't die. The news has stopped.